And it was my part now to fight with everything I can, to prove that I don't do this crime.
New at 11, we are hearing from the man about to be set free after spending decades in prison for a San Francisco murder he did not commit. Joaquin Ciria was arrested 32 years ago today for a fatal shooting in Soma. A judge ruled today he was convicted based on perjured testimony coerced by a teenage witness. In 2020, another witness came forward to reveal a mutual acquaintance of Ciria and the victim had pulled that trigger. KPIX 5's Sara Donchey sat down with him tonight at the San Francisco jail to talk about how he survived all those years, how he felt learning about he was about to get out, and at 61 years old, what he's planning on doing next.
My biggest fear was to die in prison, not fighting.
Joaquin Ciria has spent more than half his life in prison. It's almost all he knows. The entire time for a crime he did not commit. He says the first few years were the hardest.
I remember, that every night I had to cover myself, with the blanket. And I had to close my eyes real tight. And I say, you know what, this is a dream. When I open my eyes, I go and be home. I go and be home. This cannot be happening to me. And I repeated the same process all the time. But every time that I opened my eyes, I was in the cell.
Ciria says he met other prisoners who he felt were also innocent. And after years inside, he watched them lose their minds.
They started talking by themselves. They walking in the yard and they don't even know who they are no more. I know that for a fact. And I said, man, I cannot end it like that. I cannot end it that way. I can't. For my family, for my son, I can. But some people, they might go.
Much of his time he spent in Folsom's law library learning to fight his case. He took a meditation class, and after 32 years a prisoner, he heard a judge tell him today he'd be a free man.
It was unbelievable. You cannot describe it, that feeling. For me to describe that feeling to you, it is no word. It is like you're born again. Like your whole life is starting again.
Ciria says his faith in God carried him and that he isn't angry at anyone.
Frustrated, yeah. But angry, not anymore.
Not even now, after 32 years?
After 32 years, not even now. I know I got an obligation to tell my story. I got an obligation to tell people how did I make this. How did I go all the way to the end without lose my mind?
Ciria has a son who was just 2 months old when he went away to prison. He's in his 30s now. He says the first thing he wants to do when he gets out is to go on a walk with him. In San Francisco, I'm Sara Donchey, KPIX 5.